All right, hello friends. Good morning, good day, good night, depending on where you are. This is Garrett from GarrettAvery.com, and I hope that everybody is having a good day, or if it's a challenging day, that we all made it through okay. Our sanity sometimes feels a little bit less intact than we would like for it to. I get it. But I wanted to invite you to a special mindfulness preparation that I've made today. It's a little bit part of the traditional, part of the new school. And so I really hope that everybody enjoys it. It doesn't take much time. And in fact, if you have a few simple ingredients, then we're gonna go ahead and get started. All you're gonna need for this exercise is a blank sheet of paper and a pen, or a pencil will work as well. Don't get too caught up in the details. But what I'd like for you to do is find a nice spot, clear, preferably with a table or desk, and I want you to put that blank piece of paper right down on top of the table, put that pen or pencil on top of the piece of paper, and then I want you to relax. I know that we have a lot of things going on in our life, a lot of things with family, a lot of things with business, but it's time to take a moment to relax and watch your mind and see what happens. I talk a lot about the intuitive being and the human being and how these need to get along for us to work together. There's a lot more going on inside of us most of the time than a single monologue. We have dialogues and what is that, a trilogue? I don't know. But it's a lot of different voices. But two of the strongest ones are your intuitive being. And I call this whatever is your more spiritual, more natural, whatever side of your being that's more subconscious. And then what's on top of that, the human being. And that's all of this thinking, all of these cultural expectations, all of where you came from, all of, the coloring that got added along to that being. When those two get together and they work along, everybody notices. Everybody can see the power coming through. You can feel it. It's an energy that comes from deep inside. When they're not getting along, everybody can tell. You can feel it. It's a fight. Everything is going sideways, and it's one way this way, one way that way, and you never know from moment to moment what you're going to do. So in this exercise, we're going to start making the long path to getting along with both of them. So now that your piece of paper is directly in front of you, your pen or pencil is ready to go, I want you to roll your shoulders a little bit, starting going back. Take a few deep breaths. Now going forward. Very good. Now I want you to feel the weight of your feet flat on the floor. I want you to feel the weight of your hands on your knees. Breathe deep in 3 seconds, hold for 3 seconds, and then out for 5 seconds. One more time. Excellent. Now I want you to pick up your pen and your pencil, and I want you to take this sheet of paper, and across the top, I want you to write your full name, nice big letters. I want you to write how old you are, and I want you to write where you're from. Don't worry, I'll wait. We got a little bit of time. Okay, now that you have that done, I want you to write 3 bullet points underneath that. 1, 2, 3. And on each of those bullet points, I want you to write down your biggest fear or your biggest challenge in this moment, in the here and now. If you need to pause the video for a second, I understand. But most of the time, these are directly on the top of our mind. So whatever it is, don't be afraid. Just write it down there. Okay, we got that, Greg? Cool. So now that you have that, this is you. Whatever is down on that piece of paper, If those things were magically better, then we think that everything would be in a much different place. Whether it's a fear or a challenge, this is going to represent us for the time being. So I want you to put that piece of paper directly in front of you so that you can see it nice and clearly. And we're going to start breathing again. Come on, let's do it. Remember, 3 seconds in, hold 3 seconds, out 5 seconds. One more time. Now, I want you to look at that piece of paper in front of you and just read over it right quick. Read over the name, read over the age, where that person is from. Read over these challenges or fears that this person has. You don't have to think anything about it. Just look over the information. And when you put that piece of paper down, I want you to slide it just a little bit further away. Not too far, just a little bit. Got that done? Good. Let's breathe a little bit more. Can you still see the writing on that piece of paper? I want you to glance it over. Can you still make it out clearly? Look it over. See what that name is. How many years old that person is. Where they're from. They seem to have challenges written down. Maybe fears. I think there are 3 of them. That's interesting. Oh, there's a pen or a pencil. Why don't you pick that up for a second? What kind of pencil is that? What kind of pen is it? How heavy is it? Take it in the palm of your hand. Weigh it for a second. How much do you think that weighs exactly? Take it between 2 fingers. How big is it? How many of these do you think there are in the world? How many parts does it have? Where do you think that it was manufactured? What do you think that process looks like? What kind of texture does that pen or pencil have? How many people do you think that it took to get that pen or pencil from the very beginning into your hand right now? Just a few thoughts. Okay, we're going to put our pen or pencil down. We're going to keep breathing. One more time. Now I want you to take that piece of paper. It seems that somebody has written down something about some challenges. And I want you to push it just a little bit further away. You don't have to push it completely far away. Just push it a little bit further away. Yeah, I think we can still probably make out the writing. There's something on that paper. But whether it's important or not, it seems to be something with a name, some numbers, some writing of some sort, some bullet points. But we'll leave it there, just a little bit further away. And we'll do a few more breathing. And wiggle your toes for a little bit. Feel the weight of your feet on the floor. Tap the toes on your left foot. Tap the toes on your right foot. Take a look. There's some piece of paper. There's a name on that piece of paper. It seems like there's some numbers. Seems like there are 3 points about something. Why don't you take that piece of paper and I want you to fold it in half. And I want you to put it right back where it was. Is that done now? Good. Let's continue breathing for one more time. 3 seconds in, hold 3 seconds, 5 seconds out. All right. My friends, you've reached the end of the exercise. There's nothing special that you need to do with that piece of paper. If you want, you can recycle it. That'd be good. Other than that, how do you feel? Things a little bit calmer, a little bit clearer? How does your body feel? Your spine, your back, arms, your legs. Roll your shoulders a little bit. Roll your head and your neck around. Take a nice deep breath. Let it out. I want to thank everybody for joining me in this exercise. And I really hope that if you have a little bit of time that you'll visit me at www.garrettavery.com. I'm always coming up with new content and I'm always super excited to share this journey of mindfulness. If you have some time, maybe a daily, every now and then, come back to this little exercise. Write down the information again and try it again. See if it doesn't grow on you. I hope that everybody has a wonderful day, and I hope that I made your day just a little bit better today, and that you pass that forward. You guys have an excellent day. We'll see you next time.